Welcome to the Cougars Weekly Roundup Mark II. A lovely sponsor pub, Kaylee's. Good round of footy today, beautiful conditions. Cougars white managed to get up by a few goals, were very impressive in the first half, 10 goals to 0. I think they ended up finishing with 12 goals to 2. Cougars blue played quite abysmally from get-go and were never in it. It was an absolute disgrace. Captained by myself, which is never really good. Joshy was a part of the second game. How'd you go today, Joshy? It's only your second game of the club.
Certainly got a few touches in the back line because the ball was down there so often. But yeah, it was a pretty tough day in the office. It got pretty warm towards the end and everyone started to run out of legs without a bench, unfortunately.
Yep. Now obviously it was Anzac Day today. Obviously it means a bit to you. Bit of an army brat there.
Yep.
Tell us a bit about how Anzac Day is for you.
I guess it's always been instilled in me as a young fella. Dad always used to take me to dawn services and stuff, and we are very, very privileged to lead the lives that we do lead. It's basically built on the sacrifices that those blokes made 100 years ago in World War I and World War II, and then you've got your Vietnam and your peacekeeping vets as well. Yeah, we're very, very lucky to live the life we lead, and I think it's a great day to pay respect to the fallen and the people still serving in numerous places around the world now.
Yeah, brilliant. Now back to the winners. Snuck in with a beer here.
Yeah.
Always feeling good after that.
That's what I play for.
First game ever with the Cougars. Been here for 7.5 years.
Yep.
Managed to squeeze the first one in. How are you feeling?
Yeah, feeling good, mate. Did only manage half a game today though because I pulled the hamstring.
Man.
Yeah, and that's probably it for the season for me. I'm going to go out on a high. I kicked 3 goals in a quarter.
Yeah, that's it. Now you had the uglier brother out there today.
Yeah, poor bastard.
Good to have that out there, but obviously you stole the good-looking genes in the family.
Yeah, poor fella. He didn't. The genes got worse and worse as they went down the line. So yeah, he's fairly ugly. But yeah, no, it's good to play with him again. We haven't played together for a few years, and also played with Jay Frace today. So the 3 Druin boys out on the field together.
Backing at it. Now I understand Tibbs has been in there saying that he might not have got the good-looking genes, but he's definitely got the footy ability. Yeah, he said you tend to pull up sore when he starts getting a few kicks, and he might have the upper hand anyway. And you decided to pull up short because you knew he had you covered.
Well, I think the proof's in the pudding today. I kicked 3 goals, he kicked 1, and I only played a half.
He missed a few as well.
Yeah.
Wasn't that impressive?
Yeah. So, no, look, let's just see what happens when I get back on the field in 8 weeks' time.
That's very optimistic.
Yeah, that's good for me. So if I play 2 games this year, I've done well.
I'd just like to send a little cheerio to the president, who's back in Australia at the moment. Not under the best circumstances, but he booked his flights with Down Under Travel, travelled in luxury. Also got a little friend of ours on the way back. Surprise coming, so 2 or 3 weeks, we can't wait to see you. We'll keep that one under wraps, so if you ever want, get down to Kaylee's for a cold beer. And if you've got a yard, get down, get Yard Ventures around it, because they are the best.